they pick that up. They need a bit of CC in their composition. So the Gragas could be one of their better choices. But if ever, an Alistar is also a good option that they could use here. But they need to find a way to lock down that Vladimir. Because that Vladimir is going to be a headache if ever they won't find a way to lock that up.
Yeah, they don't have any lockdown champions. That is really scary.
From Fate again?
A while ago it was Calm that used this, and it was also almost effective. Wait, is this gonna be another Sona comp?
Yeah, that could possibly be a Sona composition for the squad here, but they're gonna be lacking so much in the CC department if ever that's Sona. I mean, Sona has the passives, has a dance finale. But that's not gonna be enough though, because you're fighting against very slippery targets here from G2B.
This is gonna be very scary. Let's see. Pokes are, again, double down here by G2 Blacklist. Ezreal and the Jace, the Mystic Shots, the True Shot Barrage, and the Shock Blast as well are going to be very helpful for their team fighting later on. And NAOS Esports, this time, are going to be ditching the Sona, gets the Gragas instead so that they have front lines, they have isolation, they have crowd control as well that so far they don't have much, which is good.
Yeah. There's a lot of damage from NAOS Esports composition, though. You're gonna expect that. There's a lot of damage from this. What they need is great setups, and Margot holding on to that Gragas would be a good way to go about it. So now G2B, in their composition, let's talk about it. Composition is very simple. They would want to get that poke damage as much as they could, get that range advantage, and let the Vladimir, the Renekton, go close whenever a good amount of pokes already happen. So it's a very simple setup for G2B, easy to pull off, and that might be the advantage that they have here.
Backs against the wall, they draft this composition. Let's see if this is going to be effective enough to push this to another game, the last game in game number 7. Everything is on the line for NAOS Esports this time around. G2 Blacklist wants to finally end the series once and for all and qualify straight into the finals. They're one game away. If they win this, they're done.
Yeah, they don't really have a lot to work with for both squads. They need their supports whenever they set up for a kill. But that would be enough because this would be a high kill game for sure this time around.
I love it. I love this series. I love this game. I have been saying it so many times already, and I'll say it again and again and again. G2 Blacklist and NAOS Esports are giving their all. We see another Jace coming in from KD, and we saw him a while ago almost being able to punish NAOS Esports. But so far, there's no win rate. 0% win rate on this champion yet here in this series. And that is going to be very, very dangerous for G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, and it's a different setup right now because they have Mitsura on a very tight spot during the last time that they used Akali. But because they don't really have a lot of lockdowns compared to the last game, Mitsura might have a chance here to pop off in this Akali that we have here. Duh!
Gonna be in a bad spot. Golden Kite is still okay. Margot tanking a little bit of the damage here, but mid lane also a fight is gonna be breaking out. Ignite is gonna be taking here on Mitsura's side as Aaron is gonna be winning the trades. Bottom lane though, it's not yet done. Draw is already low. Smirmos landing the better double taps here onto him. Will be walking away. Does have the honey fruit to heal himself back to at least a little bit.
Yeah, they could still be able to use this to their advantage. Mitsura though.
Well, Aaron is overextended for a little bit. Goes in with the Tides of Blood. It's still gonna be fine. As Mitsura actually pops up that barrier.
Ooh, KD's here. Might be able to get the kill, but they have vision.
They know. They know. Fate and Margot are on their way. The Shock Blast is gonna be connecting. But they're just gonna be repositioning as well. They won't be able to catch KD. The blood pool is gonna be initiated. Mitsura still gonna be here into the skies and into the ground. KD's gonna be in trouble, and that's gonna be first blood.
Oh no! First blood goes into their side. They don't have vision in the bottom side of the map. That's why they were able to take it for free, and NAOS gets the first blood.
Dude, into the skies, but straight into the coffin as well. He has to really hold his ground and not go in recklessly because NAOS Esports was so ready in that.
Yeah, and it's so easy to kill a Jace compared to a lot of the other champions we have here in the Rift, and that's why it was easy for them to go for the setup. He went for 2 disguise against both of those two, and they were just able to secure it. Again, advantage for NAOS in the early game is still just a first blood.
Yeah, that's just one kill. That is helping them right now alleviate some of the potential pressure of this Jace, but actually, Calm hesitated. But also is just paying a lot of respect towards KD, being in the vicinity as well, going towards top side, so he doesn't pursue.
Yep, KD might be going for a plate here in the top side. That's why he went in, just for them to secure it and force Calm to not go for the recall. And now with this, nobody's going to be helping him out.
Just gonna be walking away. Bottom lane. Actually, every single lane has been winning here for NAOS Esports. And this can be troubling here for G2 Blacklist because the scaling actually is a little bit much better here on the side of G2 Blacklist, to be honest. And or on NAOS Esports, to be honest. Akali is gonna be very scary later on. The Jace is gonna be popping or scaling down rather than popping off. And Golden Kite is going to be having a bit of trouble kiting later on, especially when NAOS Esports engages.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the 2-minute, or rather the 5-minute mark before the next objective comes out. That's where we're probably going to see the biggest fight in this game, because so far, they've been playing it safe except for the spot lane.
Yeah, they're just playing it for the CS. G2 Blacklist focusing on the minions rather than champions, making sure they don't get denied any gold here, especially for Golden Kite. When KD is in the vicinity, that's when they start to be a little bit more confident and start poking out. Fate is going to be in the top side though. Might be a good indication for an engagement. Exec ultimatum dominance is going to be popped up, but the Grand Chan is just going to be taking every sort of resistance down, but he managed to go away with his slice and dice.
Wasn't able to hit the hook shot. That's why they were not able to get the kill there. But now it's, again, good try for them, but G2B gonna find ways around the map to get some kills for themselves. But we're seeing Mitsura going into the bot side. Take a look at the map. He's gonna go for the gank here.
He's waiting patiently. The cast can come through. The Arcane Shift to counter it out though. As Golden Kite this time is in a good position to answer back. And Margo felt that damage.
Yep. Now, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. We're gonna be having the dragon in our hands. Everybody's still waiting for it to start before they go in. Let's see where they are going to decide. But for now, we're seeing both of the squads just going to the bottom side of the map. They want that dragon to be taken by them.
Mitsura's still going to be fine, even if he overextends here. But a Shock Blast, though, is hurting him. Ignite as well going to be used. And that's not going to be available in the next fight. Still, it's okay. They are establishing control here in the mid lane. Dragon gonna be open right now, available for the taking for both sides. RH as well, and looks like G2 Blacklist is gonna be wanting to secure the Rift Held instead.
Yeah, so much as they could, they're gonna be taking this, and Jaw is just gonna be distracting. And this is just, Rift Held, they're just gonna be shaking hands and trade the objectives.
And now Esports going for sneaky, cheeky, true shot barrage. Not connecting though, still is fine.
Yep. For now, NAOS Esports want to look at other angles here before they start the fight. Hemu Plague!
Depth charge into a flash as well. The Hemu Plague doesn't deal that much damage as he intends it to do. Especially because they were able to escape in the nick of time. Tower still gonna be staying alive for so long. 25 HP still is alive. Aaron though is gonna be in a lot of trouble. Gonna be backstabbing them as well as the damage is gonna be coming through. Calm in the vicinity, getting the kill as well as the flash in comes through with Fate as well with Grand Challenge. Now the damage is gonna be coming through on the side of NAOS Esports. They have to walk away though. G2 Blacklist looking to fight. Perfect execution gonna be used here by Mitsura into the back line. Card still gonna be distracting them for so long. Draw though is gonna be the last target as NAOS Esports walks away. Mimo overextended. Gonna get stunned. Gonna get taken down. Calm is gonna be the next target. Hook shots away through the barrage. It's not gonna be connecting. G2 Blacklist still getting the better end in that since they got the tower.
Yeah, they got the tower. They got some kills for themselves, and that is a good indication that this is working towards their favor. It was a 2 for 2. And NAOS didn't get the better end of the stick there. Let's take a look at the replay in that fight. It was very scrappy for both squads. They were not able to pull through really easily. They got the kill on Margo really early in this fight, but trades for trades came out. And because both of them overstayed, they still got a 1-for-1 after this.
Yeah, it was a great position coming in from Fate, and Mitsura having a backline access actually gave an opportunity for NAOS Esports to clean draw up. Mirmo though getting caught is a bit of an overextension. He shouldn't been there, and he should just walked away and he got punished for it as well.
Yeah, now they're taking the tower top side. Even if they lost the tower in the mid lane, at least they would be able to go for the trade here. But bot lane is also being taken. G2B, great macro, taking 2 towers, 4-1 on top side.
Just a trade. G2 Blacklist getting a bit more benefit on their side as well. Mitsura doing a really good job defending at least a tier 2 turret. But he has to be very careful since the members of G2 Blacklist is in the vicinity, taking the jungle camps of Fate as well, but unable to get the blue buff.
Yep. Still waiting for the start here for NAOS. They don't really have any capabilities of starting a battle. Most of the time, they should just disengage whenever a fight happens, except if Calm is there. But right now, G2B would want to just play it safe. Everything's stable. They have advantage around the map. Calm
is trapped right now. Golden Kite will be taken down in a quick kill by NAOS Esports.
Whoa, what was that? That is just great coordination from NAOS. Just setting up fights, setting up kills. If ever they don't want to make the map as quiet as it could be, and that's why they're shaking it up.
This time, they are going to be getting the blue buff as well, stealing some camps away from KD, which is great to at least maximize their control right now in this map, because KD is not yet online. That's the problem of a double poke and having the Jace in the jungle. You have to really rely on your pokes. When it lands, when the HP are low, that's when you strike. But if they're still healthy, you can't really engage.
Really scary though, KD. Setting it up. It's a good thing Mitsura really recognize that somebody's here. They might be able to get taken by the squad of G2B. They don't have vision on this side of the map.
No vision whatsoever. G2 Blacklist establishing vision as well on the bottom side river. NAOS Esports playing it safe, just going towards their usual position as well. Staying to the mid lane, not overextending. They know that the threat is there in the bottom side river as well. So they're just playing it safe, not letting anyone punish them.
Yep. G2B is looking for anything. Right now, they are just taking it step by step, slowly as they could. Now they need to find a kill here if ever they want to accelerate all their damage department here.
Yeah, they have to.
It's gonna be really scary, yeah.
They have to look for fights, especially before this next objective spawns up, because if NAOS Esports gets the second dragon, that's gonna be scary for G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, G2 Blacklist needs to be scared out of their minds here. Right now, the objective's gonna come out 10 seconds. And NAOS doesn't have vision on this side of the map except for that brush on the bottom side. And this could be a good start for G2B. They don't see anything on the side of NAOS.
Yeah, NAOS Esports has a good composition to actually isolate at least one member of G2 Blacklist, especially because of the Hextech ultimatum. And that was demonstrated a while ago into the mid lane onto that Ezreal, but now Fate might be in a bad spot. Depth charge is going to be coming through. The isolation is just there with the cast as well. Meter Engine is going to be coming through as well. KD is going to be in a bad spot. Perfect execution to take him down as well. The NAOS Esports are just going to be pinning them out. Cardinal getting the trade. A double kill by the Vladimir. Aaron still leading the damage here onto the members of NAOS Esports. And after they clean them up, the Dragon now is going to be on the table.
It's not a great position for the squad though. A bit too late on the party. That's why they lost a lot, but Marco's being chased down.
He's gonna be taken out as well. Aaron is taking his time. Tower's gonna do it for him as well.
Yeah, and that's why G2B was able to win that fight. If we have a replay of that battle, now 4 of them are in the bottom side of the map. Everyone was not on the same page, and that's why they just got bursted down, was pushed to that one wall and this one brush that we have right there on the bottom side. That's why G2B got the win there. Let's take a look at the replay again. Look at what happened here. Got the knock-up even on Margot. They were pushed back, but nobody's here to follow up. Calm is a bit too late to the party.
And actually, the cast, never mind, the cast was devastating for NAOS Esports because it helped G2 Blacklist close the distance instead. And they're not done as well. Mitsura is going to be hiding under the shroud, but nowhere to go. He's going to be taken out.
Yep, and G2B now taking over. And this is a 3K gold lead for the squad. 3 kills on that Vladimir. And man, oh man, that's not a good spot to be in.
Yeah, this is a dangerous position to be in for NAOS Esports. Top side, they're not done. They want to fight. Draw is going to be here as well. Margot is here to protect Fate in case, but still has to walk away. Golden Kite going to be joining the crew as well. Cast going to be used. But
yeah, they're going to be taking down the
really
tower.
Much.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they're just going for objectives here. G2B, this is what they need to do. Just set up as much as they can. And from what we're seeing here, NAOS is just going to be taking a tower trade in the mid lane. That's a good indication that their mental is still back here and not yet done. Oh, he won the 1v1 here? Oh my! Calm just
Man.
hit everything on that fight. He hit everything, even the Mitcher enchant.
Even the Meteor Engine, the tactical sweep, so pure as well to finally get the kill. And now Esports still kicking back, still fighting back. Golden Kite gonna be in a bad spot this time around. Has to be very careful. The ground challenge is gonna be here. He can still arcade chip out if ever, but he's still dead. And KD is gonna be here as well. Gonna be the next start. Has to be very careful. Dross is gonna be here as well in case that charge is gonna be coming through, forcing out the flash. Aaron though gonna be initiated here with the perfect execution. Calm as well, gonna be following up with the tactical sweep into the hook shot as well. The bottom Sam is gonna be coming through. The calling as well gonna be used here by Mirmo to deal the damage. Aaron hiding with the blood. The blood pool is gonna be here. Calm gonna be joining the crew as well with the Predator. Calm though is still fine. They are gonna be walking away happy with the 2 kills.
Still a 2-for-1. Still a good spot to be in for NAOS Esports. They're still not done. They're keeping their decision at bay, and they are just making work of what space they have left in the map. And that's why this game 8-8. Game's not done, everybody. It's still as close as ever.
So close. Even if we see a gold lead by G2 Blacklist, NAOS Esports is still the one actually looking for fights, and they're orchestrating it so methodically, making sure they get a kill onto Golden Kite, and when he's down, there's no more poke, there's no more consistent damage, and Aaron's just gonna be the next target.
Yep. We can really go the lengths here, Gyeong, because there's still a chance that NAOS Esports might be able to turn things around here. They have a composition that Kali, especially Mitsura, should work his magic later on, but the Vladimir, what's really scary is that Aaron is just so fed that he could definitely carry the game later on once we hit the 16 or the 18-minute mark.
This is gonna be tough, not only for NAOS Esports, but more especially for G2 Blacklist. Again, they're the ones who are match point already in the series. 3-2 is a scoreline, and they're really doing a great job at establishing control early into this game. However, the power spikes are coming in. The scaling is slowly being unlocked already by NAOS Esports. As Akali is starting to deal more and more uncontrollable damage, and G2 Blacklist is also feeling it.
Yep, and from what we're seeing here, a lot of damage is not going to be good here for the composition of G2B. They're slowly descaling, having a hard time making use of their damage. That's why G2B needs to be aware of that and make use of Aaron as much more. Try to protect Aaron as much as they can, and they might be able to find a win here.
Yeah, the Renekton, the Jace, both of them kinda, falls down at the late stages of the game. But interesting that Carl actually is not getting any deaths so far. He has been playing this so efficiently, so props to him as well. Right now, fight is gonna be initiated.
Dragon.
The Gragas still is fine. NAOS Esports focusing on the objective. Will be trying to secure this, but needs to be very careful. Calm is going to be challenging Carl to isolate him as well. The damage is going to be high. Marco is already low. The engage is going to be coming through with the perfect execution. Air is still going to be low. The steal is not going to come through. NAOS Esports is the one to take it, as the damage is actually high from NAOS Esports. And now, numbers advantage coming in from NAOS Esports. Are they going to be re-engaging? Calm can go with a hook shot. Will not pursue.
Oh no, this composition still could be able to go for the Baron if ever they want to. They have an advantage, but right now they're looking for a kill and they're looking for KD.
KD is gonna be spotted. Aaron though isn't. And he's just stalking the members here, just waiting for the perfect opportunity in case.
This is a bit too aggressive though. Oh no. It's a good thing that they didn't start that, Gyeong. That could have been very devastating for the squad if ever they lost that, but G2B right now looking for any opportunities that they can. Because of that loss, the Dragon was not taken. No soul for both squads because they got 1-for-1 a while ago. But the Baron is the next big objective that we're gonna look into.
It's actually great that Calm instead targeted Carl to isolate him as well, because he was a big blunder in the previous fights earlier, especially as a frontline. And with him away, and now, since the Hull Breaker is picked up here by Calm, he's going to be able to resist more of that damage. KD's going to be in the area, but that's going to signal the Baron to be started here by NAOS Esports. Just to escape, but still, it's taking too much damage. He's going to be taken down. Beto is going to be in the vicinity, trying to target Carl. Mirmo as well, going to be using the culling to deal the damage. The Grand Shadow is going to be coming through. Mirmo is going to be the bad spot. Forcing the stasis still is going to be fine. Hiding into the Shroud. The perfect execution is going to be coming through here. Oh my god, the damage is high! And the Outplay is going to be here as well. KD survives! Golden Kite as well! And Mitzer is going to be late to the party already! Can they secure the kill onto the Ezreal? They do!
Yeah. But again, that was still a 3-for-3. Young, I thought that was not a Mirmo play, but because of that, NAOS didn't have any vision at this bottom side of the map. That could have been disastrous. It's a good thing that none of them got bursted because of the stasis. Let's take a look at the replay. They went in for the fight right here because Calm got killed for sure, but they want to turn that around. This could have been a 1-for-0, but because they looked for another fight, NAOS Esports was able to equalize the fight. And with this, I thought that was disastrous because look at Mirmo. It's a good thing it was able to stasis and Margo was there to help out. That could have been a lot more disastrous than it should be.
I actually thought it was the Akali, but it was the Gragas instead. And it was marvelous on the side of NAOS Esports. Mitsura was late into the fight, but it's okay. Because he still landed a great kill onto Golden Kite. And now the teleport is going to be incoming Fate. Patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity. The dragon is going to be starting. Calm going to be initiated here. The exhaust is going to be coming through. The damage is going to be high. The first Pilar stealing the damage. This is now dead. G2 Black is now. Is it the perfect time to actually start here on the side of NAOS Esports? Fate going to be initiated as well with the dredge line. He's going to be trapped, trying to parry away, trying to repose away, trying to launch away from the members here of G2 Blacklist. Margo as well does have the Dead Man's Plate. Is going to be speeding his way out.
Oh, TP is going to come out.
Fate going to be the best fight this time around. The sun's going to be coming through. Stasis is going to be survive some time. Mitsura as well going to be dealing the damage here with hiding under the shroud. Still is throwing the shurikens here onto the members of G2 Blacklist, and they managed to cancel them out.
Yeah, Elder Drake's not going to be taken. And with this composition, G2B can't rush this Elder Drake. They should just go for the push.
Look at the teleports!
Yeah, that fight, nobody started the fight just yet. A lot of teleports who decided NAOS Esports just because they thought that they might have lost that Elder Drake battle.
They have to fight every single time. Mitsura is going to be in the area. Carl just preventing him from taking this dragon. But the battle is actually going to be started here by G2 Blacklist.
Oh,
Marco
he's going to see it.
Be able to spot them out. The damage is going to be high. They're getting low in HP. Margo getting in position. They have to walk away. They have to run away.
Yeah, Aaron is going to be their key here to win in Golden Kite. They need to protect both of these carries because if the fight happens, especially in the Elder Drake, they're going to be the ones that would need to be in the forefront of the battle because if not, no damage is going to come through from G2B.
Yup. NAOS Esports is fully aware of every single situation right now. Even if they are a little bit threatened here by the members of G2 Blacklist, they can still fight. They have angles to work around for. They have secured the Scuttle Crab in the bottom side river that will give them the vision and the movement speed.
Yep. Still a chance, G2B. KD's alive. They're trying to take this, bait out the members of NAOS Esports. They have Calm at the back line. They could bait out Carl, or rather Carl and even Calm. So this is gonna be a time. Gonna go for it.
They're turning. Dominus gonna be used. Calm just flashing away. Tactical sweep into the Hexic Ultimate. They might actually get the damage. Stasis is gonna buy some time. Deny the kill. But the Elder Dragon actually is still alive.
Nothing from
NAOS was able to get anything there. But KD might be the bad spot. Grandchild is gonna be used. Mitsura is gonna be in the area as well with the perfect execution. Dealing the damage. But the Camille is gonna get taken down. Aaron with a big kill. And that call as well gonna get taken down. Golden Kite making it happen. Stalling as well with Stasis. Making the play. Golden Kite gets the outplay with the G2 as well. And G2 Blacklist has found the opportunity. They're not going to be decoded this time around. They're not going to be taken down. They're not going to be denied. No one's going to be able to defeat them right now. Not NAOS Esports, not Margo. They're rushing out to the Nexus. They're one-ending the series already. And that's what they will get. And G2 Blacklist gets the win against NAOS Esports in a 4-2.
A disaster that happened there was because Calm was taken off, and that's why they lost that battle. Great decision to just get the kill on Calm, and that would end the dreams of NAOS Esports. And G2B would continue on back with roster